Yo, everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Konje for those who don't know me. So, today we're gonna talk about Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso just bought some new drones, which is a good example because like African countries have been, how can I call it, deprived of getting advanced equipment from the West and other nations. And Africa need these advanced equipments like especially surveillance. Surveillance is the most important equipment for a African country. If you have surveillance, you can fight terrorists because you can identify who's the terrorist. Then after that, you can arm yourself to when either arrest the terrorist or stop them or do whatever it takes for you to control the damage. Terrorists attack people, kill people, and so on. Yeah. So by buy these equipments, Burkina Faso is gonna lead by example. It's gonna lead the African nations to also like it's gonna show them like you have to get your own surveillance for you to have like your sovereignty. Because imagine like let's be honest, guys. Like here in Africa, Western countries come from not only Western countries, everyone, China, Russia, everyone, they come here in Africa to give us security because we don't have surveillance. We do have the military. For you to fight the terrorists, you don't need a powerful military, to be honest. You just need to know where the terrorist is. Even if you have, like, let me say, 20,000 soldiers in your military, that's enough to fight terrorists. All you need to know is to know where they are, how do they operate, what equipment do you have, and what equipment do they also have. Then if you know that, you can organize yourself in a way that you can confront them and win. Now imagine you are going to face someone and you don't know what the guy is having. Maybe you are going with a knife and the guy is having a pistol. Then the next time you go with a pistol, now the guy is having an AK-47. Then the next time you go with an AK-47, then the guy get a bazooka. So that way you will never win. The guy will continue winning. But now if you have surveillance, you always gonna know like, no, okay, I'm gonna face this guy and this guy has a knife, so I'm gonna go with a knife. But since he has a knife, I will take two soldiers then because I saw him with one soldier. That way you wanna win. Or he has a knife, I will just gonna go with a pistol to make sure that I just shoot him from far. That's an example of surveillance is helping you to identify the weakness of the enemy or the strength. Then you can use that to protect yourself. Let me say, just why drones are there to help with that. Yeah. Africa need drones, guys. We need drones, a lot of them, because it makes sense. Imagine here this, you see people being, how can I put it? To put it short is instability. There's a lot of instability in Africa. And people are running overseas to go and work there because of instability. If there's instability, there's no development. How can you develop your country if people they don't feel safe? They are afraid to work. They are afraid to mine. They are afraid to do agriculture because when someone finds you in a field, that person can kill you because the person is a terrorist. But now if the place is safe, you can work in the field. You can go and work in the mine, and the government can also have control over everything. Now there is no stability. Anyone can do anything. People can come, steal, exploit others, do corruption, and all those kind of stuff. Yeah, guys, there must be a difference, guys. Africa must get a lot of drones. Yeah, I think we have to, guys. What what do you think? It makes sense, guys, because we cannot Africa cannot continue like depending on other countries, because these countries, they don't care. Like they come here to with the wrong intention. Like, you know what France was doing in Uncle Sam. You know what I mean by Uncle Sam. And even NATO, they come to Africa with saying they wanna help out with the terrorists. But what happened? What happened? How can you fight terrorists for a long period of time? You know, to put weapons in Ukraine, it didn't take long. To train the Ukrainian government to fight a powerful country like Russia, it didn't take long. How does it take long to help African government to arm them, to train them, to equip them to fight a terrorist? What is a terrorist, guys? To be honest, a terrorist, maybe a group of 1,000 people hiding in the desert. If you have drones, you can identify them and destroy them. Or better, surveillance. Surveillance is a combination of different things, drones and a lot of things. I'm not good at this, but like, I'm not a military guy. I don't know everything about the military, but I know the basics. What you need to say to stay safe. Yeah, guys. I think Burkina Faso is doing the right thing. My advice is, please, like to the Western countries, they must at least they must not destabilize Africa again. If you destabilize Africa like you did to Libya, like anyone, no, it's not only the Western. The world now is just people are very selfish. If people can like come together and put their mind together and think so that everyone can win, then the world will be better. But now people are selfish. You come here, pretend like you want to help someone, but your intention is just to be there. You are like the savior, but you are stealing. Then you are taking things through the back door, and then you pretend, I know I'm protecting you, but you think like we are stupid. You think we are stupid for you to lie to us that you are protecting us, but you are stealing through the back door. No, man. Guys, please, if you come with a good deal, whoever you are, you come with a good deal, because you also have to survive. To be honest, you have to survive. So everyone will just get a good deal. You come with a good deal. If it's good, we give you a good deal also for you to benefit, because we don't want us to benefit and and you suffer. It's just an example, for example. Yeah. Okay, let me put this example. Okay, imagine if African countries go to Europe to and say, okay, we want to start a business here to mine your resources in Europe or America or Asia or China or everywhere. We want to mine resources in your country, but you're gonna take 10% from the profit, and we're gonna take the 80% from the profit we're gonna do in your country. Will you accept it? Definitely you won't accept it. Yeah, so that's a reason people somehow I'll talk about this next time. For now, just gonna end from the story of Bokina Faso. Bokina Faso, Traore, I respect you, man. I respect you. But just make sure that you bring development and peace and stability in your country. Don't bring corruption. Don't be corrupt like the previous leaders and so on. Be an example for everyone, man. Yeah.